In your exam, it will be important for you to know the different sections of the spine, how to identify them, name them, understanding their importance, and also helping you to remember them for the exam. And so I've drawn a diagram up here and listed the 4 different sections of the human spine. And they, starting at the top, at the base of the skull and going down, are the cervical, the thoracic, the lumbar, and then the sacrum. The cervical are numbered 1 through 7, starting with the first vertebrae at the base of the skull and going down, counting C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, and C7. C corresponding to cervical, and then 1 through 7 with 1 being at the top and 7 at the bottom of that particular section. In automobile accidents, this is the area of the spine which is most often damaged, the cervical area, starting at the neck and working down. The second area of the spine is the thoracic area. This roughly corresponds to the torso, beginning at the chest and going down once again. All of the ribs attach to this part of the spine here, creating a strong skeletal structure which protects the internal organs. These are named thoracic with the letter T, and they start T1 and go all the way down to T12. The next area of the spine is the lumbar region of the spine. This particular part of the spine bears most of the weight of the body as we walk and move. And therefore, when you have lower back pain, this is the part most likely that has been injured, the lumbar area. Once again, to designate these, the letter L is used and goes 1 through 5 down. Now, it is not uncommon in some people to actually have a 6th lumbar vertebrae at the bottom, but for general purposes, they number these 1 through 5, and then if this particular person happens to have an extra, they would have an L6. The base of the spine is called the sacrum. It's made up of 1 vertebra, and at the very tip, we have what is commonly called the tailbone or the coccyx. These are the 4 main areas of the human spinal column. The vertebrae are numbered, starting at the top with C for cervical, T thoracic, L lumbar, and then the sacrum by itself. The numbering always goes from the top at the base of the spine downward, and so you can automatically identify what particular vertebrae has been hurt and what area it's in based on the first letter. C for cervical, T for thoracic, L for lumbar, and S for sacrum, and of course S would just be S1. These are the 4 main areas of the human spine, given their numbers, and they are important for you to know on your exam.